the 6th pick in the 2018 NBA Draft, the Orlando Magic select Mohamed Bamba.
Mo Bamba, the NBA player, has faced criticism for his inconsistent performance, raising questions about his potential. But is there more to his story? A surprising twist awaits. Bamba, a rising star in the basketball world, brought excitement to the NBA draft with his exceptional skills and towering 7'10" wingspan. People were eager to see what this promising prospect could achieve in the league. What set Bamba apart was his remarkable defensive talents, particularly his ability to block shots with finesse. His impressive skills made him a standout player even before joining the NBA. Bamba's defensive versatility added to the anticipation surrounding his career. With a wingspan that exceeded most players, he had a unique advantage in protecting the basket. Fans and analysts alike envisioned a bright future for Bamba, where his defensive prowess could make a significant impact on the game. Entering the NBA draft with high expectations, Bamba's shot-blocking abilities and defensive skills created a buzz, marking him as a player to watch. As he embarked on his professional journey, many looked forward to witnessing the growth and development of this extraordinary talent in the world of basketball. In high school, Mo Bamba made a big name for himself by playing basketball at Westtown in Pennsylvania. People noticed his incredible skills, and he became known as one of the best players in the whole country. His performances on the basketball court were so impressive that he gained a lot of recognition and attention. Bamba didn't just shine in Pennsylvania. He also became a standout player in the basketball scene in New York. This means that people in New York, a big and important state, started to see him as a really talented player. Imagine being in high school and everyone knowing you for being amazing at something you love. That's what happened to Mo Bamba. He worked hard, played his heart out, and it paid off. His success in high school basketball opened doors for him and set the stage for an even brighter future in the world of basketball. In the 2018 NBA Draft, the Orlando Magic chose Mo Bamba as the 6th overall pick. They picked him because they believed he had the potential to be really good at defense, which means stopping the other team from scoring. The Orlando Magic wanted to make their team stronger on defense, and picking Mo Bamba was their plan to do that. Mo Bamba is known for his tall height and great shot blocking skills. The Magic thought he could be a key player in stopping the opposing team from making baskets. This selection was not just about the current season, but also a long-term strategy to improve the team's overall performance. Sometimes in basketball, teams choose players not just for what they can do now, but for how they can grow and help the team in the future. So when the Orlando Magic selected Mo Bamba, they were thinking about building a strong defensive foundation for their team. Only time would tell if Mo Bamba would live up to the expectations and become the defensive force the Magic were hoping for. Mo Bamba, even though he's got a tall and strong body, had a tough time adjusting to the NBA. The NBA is a big leap from college basketball, and Bamba had some difficulties, especially with his offensive skills and becoming a better player overall. One big challenge for Bamba was adapting his game to the faster and more competitive NBA style. In college, he might have been dominant, but the NBA is a whole different level. His offensive skills, like scoring points and making effective plays, needed improvement. Player development was another hurdle. In the NBA, players need to keep getting better to stay competitive. Bamba had to work hard to enhance his skills, both offensively and defensively. It turns out, making the jump to the professional level is more complicated than what people expected for Bamba, and he had to face and overcome these challenges to make a mark in the NBA. In Bamba's first season as a basketball player in the pros, he did some really good things on defense. People could see that he was good at stopping shots and protecting the basket. But there were also parts of his game that needed improvement. For example, when it came to defending against players near the basket, he had some trouble. On the offensive side, he had some limitations, meaning there were things he wasn't as good at. So, to break it down, Bamba showed promise in stopping opponents from scoring by blocking shots and guarding the hoop. However, he struggled with defending against players in the post area, and when it came to scoring points himself, he had some limitations. But the good news is that it was only his first season, so there's a lot of room for him to grow and get better in the future. During his time in the NBA, Bamba faced challenges with inconsistency and doubts about his motivation to play. There were moments when Bamba seemed less involved during games, and this raised concerns about how dedicated he was to basketball. Inconsistent performances on the court were a recurring issue for Bamba. At times, he struggled to maintain a steady level of play, leaving fans and analysts wondering what contributed to these fluctuations. Additionally, there were instances where Bamba appeared disinterested during games, which sparked questions about his passion for the sport. The concerns about Bamba's commitment to basketball were not unfounded. Observers pointed out specific situations where he seemed less motivated or engaged. This raised important questions about whether Bamba had the drive and determination needed to excel in the competitive world of the NBA. Addressing these inconsistencies and motivational concerns became crucial for Bamba's career development. Overcoming these challenges would not only improve his individual performance, but also contribute to the overall success of the team. It highlighted the importance of maintaining a strong work ethic and staying motivated to reach one's full potential in professional basketball. Bamba faces challenges on the offensive side of basketball. One big issue is that he mostly depends on making shots while jumping, and he struggles to score when there are lots of defenders around him. Finishing close to the basket when there's traffic is tough for him. People are also worried that he might not bring much to the team's offense, mainly focusing on defense. Bamba's offensive game has limitations. He tends to shoot from a distance, and problems arise when he has to navigate through a crowded area to score. Scoring near the hoop becomes a challenge for him when facing many opponents. Additionally, there are doubts about his ability to do more than just play defense for the team. So improving his offensive skills, especially in crowded situations, could make him a more well-rounded player on the basketball court. As time went on, Bamba got to spend more time playing and had a bigger role on the Orlando Magic basketball team. He worked on his jump shot and his stats got better, but some people still weren't sure if he could keep it up in the long run. At first, Bamba didn't play as much, but as he improved, the team trusted him with more time on the court. He also took on more responsibilities in different parts of the game. Even though he got better at shooting and his numbers improved, some folks still had doubts about how consistent he could be. Consistency means doing well all the time, not just once in a while. Some people wondered if Bamba could keep up his good performance consistently over a long period. So even though he was playing more and had a bigger role, not everyone was completely convinced about how well he would do in the future. In conclusion, Bamba's NBA journey has been filled with highs and lows, from his promising start to challenges on both ends of the court. The trades to the Lakers and 76ers have raised questions about his career stability, yet it's crucial to remember that players can overcome obstacles. Will Bamba find his footing and thrive in the league? Only time will tell. For more updates on basketball and sports, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe